Hey guys, it's Alex G. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be playing F1 Mobile. Today we're going to be playing 10 laps of Silverstone on medium difficulty. I'm going to go ahead and select my high speed setup for this race. Let's get right into it. Pardon this loading, guys. We're going to go ahead and start the race. We're going to tap on our clutch pedal to make sure everything's working. Hold down on the clutch pedal. We let go a bit early, but the game helps us with that. And we go ahead alongside Vettel and Giovinazzi. We overtake Vettel. To overtake Raikkonen. Oh, contact with George Russell there. And we overtake Grosjean and Russell on the outside. Come up alongside Latifi late into the braking zone. We're up alongside Pierre Gasly, overtake him. Now we're falling back in line behind Carlos Sainz. Side by side with Carlos, overtake him. Now we're coming up on Danny Kvyat into the braking point, a bit much on the brakes, and Kvyat manages to stay ahead. Now we're coming through this corner, a bit wide on the line, but we're coming up around the outside of Danny. Slight contact there. We're coming up behind Lance Stroll, right nice and quick out the inside. Up the inside of Norris. Now into these quick turns behind Paris. Side by side now, and we overtake them. And now we have Carda into the turn. Nice on braking, and we're coming up behind Albon. Late and contact with Alexander Albon. And we're gonna possibly overtake him before the next lap. And that's how we get to 6th place. And we're coming up to Lewis Hamilton. Down the inside. Oh, and we're right up alongside Valtteri Bottas, but we can't quite overtake him late into the braking point. We're wide on the turn. Slowly catching up to Valtteri Bottas here. Late into the braking point. Will this be where we overtake him? Oh, late into the braking. Almost get around the outside, but Valtteri manages to keep us off. Coming up to Bottas. Can we do it up the inside? Yes, we can. And that is nice and well pulled off around the outside of Valtteri Bottas. You can see Max Verstappen ahead of us. He's in 2nd place at the moment. Bottas starts gaining on us from behind, but I think we're going to be able to fend him off. You can see Max Verstappen, we're late into braking, and we catch up, and we're closing that gap. Down this straight, this is where our car really has the straight line speed, and we should be able to get to him very quickly. Oh, way faster than him, and we overtake him swiftly around the outside. Despite being off the pace in the last lap, we managed to catch up. Nice. Now we're on lap 4. We're doing pretty well. Late into the braking point, but not too late, so we managed to do it well. And here, not enough on the brakes. We slide onto the grass and a quick wobble. Not enough to let Verstappen and Bottas behind us catch up. But that's just still reminding us that we have to be very careful with how we're driving, because these things, there's no forgiveness in the sport. So now we're on lap 6. We can just see Charles Leclerc at the end of the straight. We're doing quite well. and we're good into braking. Everything's looking fine. Oh, but we go off track. We slide. We catch ourselves, almost crash into the barrier. We could have lost the tire. We did not run over any of the braking markers. We saved it quite well, but now Verstappen's on our tails. He's on the inside. We gotta be very careful about this. It looks like we're gonna be able to pull it off without Verstappen overtaking us. However, we have increased our gap to Leclerc by about 5 seconds because of that incident. So we're here on lap 8. Everything seems to be going quite nice. Oh, we go off track, just barely avoid the barrier, but we get overtaken by Verstappen, Bottas, Albon, Paris, and possibly Ricardo. Yes, Ricardo was going to have more straight line speed than us, simply because of the crash. Hopefully we'll be able to take them over quite quickly. Oh, and yes, we will, but with a bit of contact there. Ricardo's coming back up, resilient. We're going to squeeze him. He's going to fall back, and we're going to widen that gap. But on the right side, we are going to have DRS, and we are going to activate that. So we're coming into the 10th lap, not far behind Sergio Perez. Are we going to be able to overtake him? Not quite. A bit heavy on the brakes, and he's going to just keep that gap wide. But Perez overtakes Bottas. We crash straight into the back of Perez, which in turn allows us to overtake Paris and Bottas. Obviously not a great move. Surprised we didn't get any contact warnings for that. We're going to deploy DRS from Paris. And we're going to try and catch up to Albon and possibly finish in 3rd. A bit of oversteer there, so we're going to have to correct that. Everything's looking quite good at the moment. We're most likely not going to be able to catch up to Albon, but it's still going to be a nice race. Down the straight, we're picking up quite a bit of speed, going up to about 160 miles per hour. Going a bit off track there. Bit wide on that turn. Now we're going to come into the finishing straight, and we're going to finish in a respectable 4th place. Behind Albon, Verstappen, and Charles Leclerc. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking, and the ultimate honor would be if you subscribed. Please leave any ideas for other videos in the comments, and any other games you'd like to see. Once again, thanks for watching. This was Alex G. Have a good day.